Good afternoon. My name is Mark Kravitz with Retail Concepts. Retail Concepts has been holding fundraisers in hospitals for 30 years. But unfortunately, that came to a screeching halt in March of last year when all in-person fundraisers were terminated in virtually every hospital throughout the country. But with that occurrence happening, Retail Concepts decided to rebrand itself to take all of its in-person fundraisers to convert them to online fundraisers. And with that in mind, we'd like to introduce you to VolunteerSale.com. When you go onto our webpage, the first thing that you will see is the wide selection of merchandise categories that we're offering. Yes, we absolutely have all our basics: women's fragrances, men's fragrances, handbags, clothing, and even electronics. But now, besides all of those, we also have athleisure and fitness, jewelry, men's and women's watches, men's and women's beauty items, linens, luggage, and even happy socks. As a matter of fact, we had one customer at the University of Michigan this last week buy 60 pairs. Yes, that's 60 pairs of happy socks. I'm sure we have a very, very happy customer at that hospital right now. We have made or attempted to make our fundraiser and our website as easy as possible for you and your employees to navigate. All they have to do is, once they log on to our website, is to click log in and to create an account. I've taken the opportunity to create my own account here. Your employee would have to put in their first name, their last name, the hospital, their employee number, an email address, and their personalized password. That's it. Once they've created this account, they can shop till they drop. Once they've purchased all of the items that they want within their cart, they can go to the cart to see exactly what they have purchased. Here I've selected one bottle of Issey Miyake, one of my favorite fragrances. They would click check out. And when they click check out, they will be asked to provide a shipping address. This is the address that their item will be shipped to. Did I tell you, by the way, that we offer free shipping on all items of $49 or more? That's free shipping. Next, they will just have to click to make sure it's standard shipping because it will be free. And finally, method of payment. And in 99% of the cases, it will be payroll deduction. If it's a volunteer, it would use the credit card. Now, there may be instances where your payroll deduction or your administration is asking for additional security for the purchases. In that case, we can also provide a DocuSign for your employees to use to sign their payroll form that you would provide to us. Finally, they click complete the order and they're done. They will immediately receive a text message that will be a copy of the sales slip for their particular order. We know that many of you are currently wearing many, many hats throughout the hospital. With the situation going on, with very few volunteers being able to come on back to the hospitals, who knows what you're going to be doing right now? Who knows what the administration wants you to do? Consequently, in order to handle one of our events, we want to make it as easy and least time-consuming as possible. We only ask you to do two things. First of all, to promote and advertise the event using the PDF that we'll send to you. And secondly, to approve all payroll deduction. The PDF that we will provide you will be personalized to your particular hospital. In this particular case, we're able to create a separate website for the hospital and for the sale. Instead of being VolunteerSale.com, in this case, it's going to be WakeMedSale.com for, obviously, you know which hospital. In this case, if the hospital wants their logo, we can put that in, as well as include the organization that will be sponsoring the event. Obviously, we also have payroll deduction limits or payroll deduction information that the hospital might require, as well as informing the employee that we have free shipping for purchases over $49. The last thing that I'd like to mention to you is this little square in the bottom left-hand corner of the PDF. What is that? Many of you are aware of a QR code. Some of you may not be. With this PDF, you can take that. If you want to put it on your Facebook page and advertise your event on your Facebook page, or let's say you want to take this PDF and print it and distribute it in the gift shop or throughout the hospital. Any employee, volunteer, guest, family member, what have you, can scan this QR code from their phone or their iPad and that will take them directly to your website so they can shop. What a convenience and what a benefit for all of you. Finally, the last thing we ask is for you to confirm payroll deduction. You will be provided with a spreadsheet with the employee's name, their employee number, and of course, the amount that they purchased. We will not do anything or ship anything until you provide us and tell us that the payroll deduction is allowed for each individual. Finally, we do miss seeing all of you and seeing the employees that we have seen for years and years and years. However, given the situation that we're in right now, we have found that the sales that we're achieving at the online events have been equal to or even exceeding what we've done in person. Now, I know that sounds strange, but it isn't. Why is that the case? First of all, we're being able to offer 3 times the merchandise categories that we can bring into an in-person show. Secondly, the show runs over a 5-day time period. So your employees, your volunteers, the guests, they can shop at any time over 24 hours. You hit not only the daytime staff, but the nighttime staff. You can shop at home, you can shop with your family on the weekends. It works out terrific, and the results have been terrific. While you're at the SHVL convention, we would love for you to go online to VolunteerSale and take a browse, look around, create an account, see the merchandise that we have. If you see something that you like and you like to purchase it, towards the end of your purchase, you'll see a promotional code section. All you have to do is put in SAVE20, that's SAVE20, and we will provide you with a discount of 20% on your purchase. If you get home and forget that, just call Sandy Wooten and she'll be able to remind you that it's SAVE20. We'd love to hear from you if you have any questions regarding our fundraisers and anything regarding our website. I want to thank you for allowing me the time to see and talk to all of you at your virtual meeting. Hopefully the next time it'll be in person. Stay safe, stay healthy. Please take your vaccine if you get the chance. And I will hopefully talk to some of you in the near future and be able to establish a fundraiser through VolunteerSale.com. Thank you once again.